All right, going to talk about Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders, talk about keys for success against Oklahoma State this upcoming weekend. We got maybe 4 keys that I want to hit on, and we'll watch 6 or 7 clips of Shedeur demonstrating the type of throws that I want to see against Oklahoma State. But before we talk about Shedeur, before we look at the film, let's talk about Oklahoma State's defense for like 30 to 60 seconds, and then we'll dive into Shedeur. So Oklahoma State's defense, if I'm being nice about it, is just not good, right? No way around it. They are second to last in the Big 12 and points per game that they've given up. They're dead last in yards per game. They're second to last in passing yards per game. They just have not been a very good defense by any means. They have 8 straight losses, and those are all conference games, I believe. 5 of those losses have been by double digits, have been by at least 10 or more. 5 of those 8 losses. So their defense is bad. Their offense hasn't been great either, but their offense is coming off of their best game of the season so far. It's I think they get 56-48 loss to Texas Tech, and there's nothing more than Mike Gundy and Oklahoma State. There's nothing more they would love to do than upset Colorado and get them out of the Big 12 championship picture for sure, right? So with that said, let's talk about Shedeur Sanders. What does he need to do to have success? Well, what do you want to see from Shedeur against Oklahoma State? Now, this is a must bounce back win just to have a chance of the Big 12 championship game. Right now, I don't know what the scenario is. Maybe Colorado fans, y'all can maybe let me know what the scenario is for Colorado to make the Big 12 game and then make the potential playoffs. Again, I don't know the scenario, so someone in the comments let me know. But if I'm Shedeur, or if I'm just, I'm some guy on YouTube talking about Shedeur. So what do I want to see from Shedeur? I want to see a complete game. Whenever you're facing a team that you have the advantage in every aspect, you're a much better team overall, you got better players around you. What do you want to see? I want to see a complete game from Shedeur and from the offense. So what does a complete game look like? Well, for Shedeur's case, I think it's just relying on his strengths. He tends to be good at most everything that a quarterback needs to be good at. So I want to rely on my strengths against Oklahoma State. So key number 1, using the short passes to set up deep passes. It sounds cliche, but to get or to have success in the short passing game, you have to be on time. So I want to be on time with my throws. I want to be on the same page, my receivers on these shorter throws, right? So be on time. Key number 1, use the short passes to set up the deep passes. Key number 2, I want to challenge them vertically still. Like if I'm the best quarterback in the Big 12, I'm the best quarterback in all of college football, I want to challenge them vertically. I want to get some explosive plays, and that's just part of my game. Shedeur has 12 touchdowns and 0 interceptions where the ball's thrown 20 yards or more downfield. It's a pretty good stat. He is 27 or 60 on those type of throws. So I want to challenge them vertically. Key number 3, I want to be good against the blitz and good when they drop 7 or 8. So meaning regardless of what the defense throws at me, hey, if y'all blitz 6 or 7, I'm good. I'm getting the ball out quickly. I know to throw to space. If y'all drop 7 or 8 and only bring 3 or 4, no problem. I'll be able to read the defense, decipher the defense, and find the open receiver. And the last point number 4, make a few plays off script. I know I talked about Shedeur being on time, getting rid of the ball, not holding on to the ball too long, but at the same time, that's actually part of his game. Well, he'll hold on to the ball. He'll break the pocket. Even if there's not a lot of pressure, he'll still hold on to the ball, allow receivers to get open and hit on a big play. So that's my overall thoughts. It's not super, it's not some type of super detailed game script. You just play a complete game. When you play a team that you're better than, you play a complete game. You don't let them hang around in the game. Use the short passes to set the deep ball. Be on time. Key number 1, challenge them vertically. Be good against the blitz and be good when they drop 7 or 8. So regardless of what they throw at you, you're good. Then make a few plays going off script. Rolling out, buying time with your legs, holding on the ball too long. Fans are getting mad. We're all getting upset. And then boom, last second throws it. Ends up being a 30-yard completion, right? So again, you want a complete game. You want to bounce back. They still have a shot to get into the Big 12 title game. Again, I have no idea what the scenario is. There's like several different scenarios. So again, someone let us know what those scenarios are. So with that said, let's go ahead and watch like 6 or 7 clips of Shedeur. I won't do too much just because we hammered at home. Just play a complete game, and you should take care of Oklahoma State. But we talked about Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy. I think they're going to come out swinging. This is their championship. This is the last game. They want to pull off the upset. Of course, Mike Gundy wants to get a Big 12 win because I don't think they have any wins in the Big 12 this year either. So with that said, let's go ahead and check out some of these clips of Shedeur. All right, I think I got 5 clips today, trying to keep it a little on the short side. All broadcast footage. I do apologize. Y'all that follow the channel know it's what we use right now. During the offseason, we'll have a lot of all 22 access to us, so it'll be a little easier. But right now, we got broadcast footage. We do have to slow it down. So let's talk about the keys, right? The keys that make up a complete game: getting the ball out on time, going through your progressions, and not taking any any unwanted sacks essentially, and then pushing the ball downfield, doing good against when they're blitzing you, doing good when they drop 7 or 8, and then going off script. Those are the main keys that I want to see from Shedeur to have a complete game against Oklahoma State. And of course, I don't think anyone, especially Shedeur, has taken Oklahoma State lightly, especially coming off of Kansas. So here is a 3rd and 4. This is a good job getting the ball out on time, going through your progressions, not holding it too long. He lets Travis Hunter come across the middle of the field. We can't see because of the broadcast footage, but it's a good job from Shedeur getting the ball out before he goes any further, right? If he leads him further, that's a blow-up shot. Good job there by Shedeur. That was before half against Cincinnati, maybe a month or so ago? Maybe not quite a month ago, maybe 3 weeks. Jeez, we're the season flies by. It's crazy. All right, my favorite throw from Shedeur, I have used this video several times. This was from a few weeks ago against Utah. Seam route from 6. Is it Draylon Miller, if I'm not mistaken? Again, y'all know we do so much quarterback content, but I am getting better with receivers' names and running back names. But only bringing 3, right? So this is a good example of having success against 8. We're going to see he has to throw a perfect ball here. He has to have enough juice on it to get over the middle before this DB gets it there in time. And he also has to have some touch on it to get over this defender right here. I think these type of throws are the toughest, most impressive throws in football. This is what I call a mature throw, where you put juice on it and you put touch on it to layer it over the defender, which is exactly what he does. 4 touchdowns. Watch that one more time, right? So one of these keys, key 2 or 3, is having success against the blitz and having success when they drop 7 or 8. So here's a good example of Shedeur having success when they drop 7 or 8. But I could watch this type of throw all day. I mean, most quarterbacks dream of making this type of throw. This is a tough throw to make when you don't even have defenders and having that touch and putting that velocity on a ball like that. Okay, next clip we'll watch. This is Shedeur against the blitz. It's 3rd and 15. So we just saw Shedeur do well against a defense only bringing 3, dropping 7 or 8. So here is Shedeur doing well against the blitz. It's 3rd and 15. We're going to see Arizona has a little delayed blitz here. This is a deep ball to, I think, Wester. On a 3rd and 15. Good job picking up protection. Good job by Shedeur pushing it downfield. Again, he has 27 of these type of completions, 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions when the ball is throwing 20 yards or more downfield. So I want to challenge them vertically. Several of these clips are examples of challenging the Oklahoma State vertically, but this is a good clip of Shedeur having success against the blitz. All right, maybe two more clips. Here's Utah. We're going to say Utah blitzes. There's some type of miscommunication from the Utah secondary, at least it seems like here. But Utah brings 6 or brings 5. They drop this D end. We're going to see Shedeur have a deep shot here. There is some pressure that gets in his face, able to still throw with pressure in his face and hit. Who does he hit here? Is this broadcast footage? I can't even tell the number. Draylon Miller, maybe number 6. So he's able to hit him. So far we've seen Shedeur get the ball out on time, going through his progressions. We've seen him have success against the defense when they're dropping 8, and then we've seen him have success against the defense when they're blitzing. They brought 5 here. So 2 more clips we'll watch. Or actually, this is the last clip of Shedeur. I apologize. Is this the last clip? Yeah, last clip. I apologize. So last key that I want to see from Shedeur to make a complete game, going off script a bit. I know this drives people crazy when he holds on to the ball too long, and I get it. There's a time and place for it. You want to avoid sack. You don't want to put your team in a bad situation, but I think it's part of his game. And so you live with some sacks because of the plays that he makes like this. And this was against UCF. This is one of my favorite games Shedeur played. I thought this is when they really started playing well as a team. You saw the defense play well. You saw the run game get going. You saw them utilize play action. I thought this is when you really started playing well as a team. But to have a complete game, I want to see a few of these type of throws, or at least one big throw where you are escaping pressure, you're going off script, you're throwing it downfield to the potential Heisman winning player and Travis Hunter. Right. So just to recap, I'll let it run real quick. Just to recap what we want to see from Shedeur. We want to see a complete game. How do you have a complete game? Well, you get the ball out on time, but you also hold on the ball at times that allow the plays to develop. You are doing good when they blitz. You do good when they drop 7 or 8, and then you challenge them vertically. I think that's a complete game from Shedeur. So Colorado fans, I do want to hear from y'all. What do y'all want to see from Shedeur, the offense? Again, let me know the scenarios in the comments somewhere, or maybe a link to find. I'm sure I can find if I just Google it. Stop being lazy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And we're going to put out several Shedeur videos in the offseason, just kind of recapping the whole season, the whole video. So we'll have that coming out as well, and hopefully a preview of the Big 12 Championship 2 next week. But as always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're a quarterback fan. If this is kind of your niche, like the video, share all that stuff. It does help us grow. We'll see you next time. Peace.